of the subframe. What you want to do is get all your basic shit out the way, your fans, your radiator, fuel rail, cross member that comes across here, get your intake off, get your starter out, get all the wired harness out. You have to take the starter out, but you got to disconnect the harness. You can do this two ways. You can disconnect the harness up here, or you can disconnect the harness while it's out. Guy I had working on it went ahead and decided to disconnect the harness from here. But once you get all that disconnected, your hoses, transmission lines disconnected, come around here. You can disconnect the rack and pinion from the steering wheel up in there. There's a bolt, 11mm, that connects the shaft to the steering linkage right there. Disconnect that bolt. Disconnect the brake calipers, let them hang from your coil springs. Put a bungee cord or zip ties, whatever. And I'll show you how to do it when we get to that point. But once you get all this lined up, then you get your brake lines disconnected. Those are gonna be right here. Disconnect those two brake lines right there. Disconnect your exhaust bolts right there. And then you just start taking the bolts out the cradle and lowering it down. You will have to disconnect your AC lines from the compressor, coolant lines that run through the back. If you're familiar with this car and you're taking the motor out, you should be familiar with these hoses. All the coolant lines gotta be disconnected. So yeah, we will come back and show you what it's looking like to drop it out. See this gray stuff? That's Permatex oil resistant silicone. It's not what you're supposed to use. This calls for AC Delco engine sealant. So we're back. This is the assembled crankcase with the AC Delco silicone. This installed between crankcase and block, installed between crankcase and oil channel manifold. So I mean, it gooped over a lot, but we just smeared it out. This kind of line that make it look pretty. So that is the way to do it. You don't have the oil pan on. Me personally, I'm gonna just leave this like this to dry. I'm gonna leave it overnight because that to me says seal. Tomorrow we'll come and we'll put all these accessories back on, flip it around, do the rear main seal, put the air filter adapter housing gasket on, front seal, timing cover, put it back in the cradle, oopsie daisy. Alright, so we got this back together, the oil pan gasket, crankcase, oil channel plate in between it, got it all tuned up, everything is torqued to the spec that it calls for. Sealed completely around. You can see the gray color. That's the gray color that the AC Gelco silicone eventually retains after it dries. It comes out white, that kind of thing. So yeah, we let it dry already. I let it dry for a whole day. So I'm pretty overconfident in the seal it's gonna have. No, it's not gonna leak. Yeah, it's all good. We got the engine seal at the bottom. We got it turned back around. We're gonna clean this valley out. It's dirty. And we're gonna tighten up the oil pump. Put the front timing cover seal on the gasket. Put the exhaust on. Get all the components back on. And she'll be ready to go back inside. Alright. So the motor has been resealed. We went up with it. Utilize the motor hoist. Lift the body frame up. Utilize these jacks and these jack stands to get it in the right positions. You go up with it. Make sure all the mounts meet. And connect it. But for the most part, in there. I had to make a video, man. This the last day in the shop, man. The last car, man. Big major oil leak came in. Not leaking a bitch ass thing going out. Straight up. You can see the shop empty. Little lad. Right, big tools. I sure do appreciate it, man. Y'all make sure you fuck with my boy, man. Everything.
Hey, show them boys where we're gonna pull up at. Get them right.
Oh,
that truck right there. That truck. That's how we gonna get them right.
Oh yeah, we gonna be mobile. Fixing you up. That boy got the. What year you say this is? 70,
74.
74. Oh. Y'all ain't fucking with it. So right now, 06 Deville motors. Took out the motor and resealed it. And fired up. You ready?